Hi there, Capricorn. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net, and I'm doing your December 2016 monthly tarot reading. Can't believe we're at the end of 2016. Even my 10-year-old was like, this year really flew by. I'm like, no kidding. I know we kind of say that every year, but I don't know. Okay, so this month I'm using Doreen Virtue's Fairy Tarot cards. And let's get started. So the bottom of the deck, it's gotten really dark. I'm sorry, it's super dark here. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Nice. The wheel, so I'll just start throwing out things for the wheel. So this could be you win some money in the lottery, you go gambling, you win some money, you come into some sort of windfall. So it can be something, it's just something lands on your lap, something comes out of nowhere and you feel like you've won something. But it's much deeper than that. It's really a very strong spiritual card. And it reminds us that life is full of ups and downs and the wheel is always turning. And if you get so attached to the highs and so attached to the lows, it's kind of like those drama queens, that it just makes things much more stressful, and you're either, oh, everything's awesome or everything's terrible. And I mean, even you can be exhausting to be around. You've been around people like that, and it's just like, oh my God, chill out, right? But if you can learn to ride in the center of the wheel, you're not up on top and you're not getting crushed down below. It's like that zen, that centeredness, and you just can sort of ride along while things are seemingly spinning around you, and just chill and just take it in with acceptance and grace and peace. And so being at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you guys are really going to be feeling grounded and centered, which is your happy place this month. So that's really, really lovely. And if things can get a little hectic around the holidays, especially with family and traveling and all that stuff, and it's just go back to the center. Just remind yourself to breathe and stay balanced, and you guys will do great. Delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck. A new car or travel. Oh, I didn't. So I'm just going to read the cards how I see them, and then I'll read what Doreen has on them. And if something catches, makes sense to you, resonates with you, then that's meant for you. Oh my God, this just keeps coming up over and over. It's just this, there's this very strong feeling in most of the readings about a right being wrong, things being brought into balance. And it's going to be somewhat unexpected like that. It's going to be like something you never dreamed could happen. And it doesn't have to be huge. Here's an example. I finished a graduate certificate a year ago. I guess it's been a year. And I had gone to take a class one semester, and I'm a single mom. I looked at the syllabus and I almost started crying, and I was like, I can't do this. Like, I'm working, and I just like, just the tone of the syllabus. I was like, like it was crazy. It was going to be like a full-time job. It's like, this professor is insane. And I'm doing a reading. It's okay. And so I switched out of the class and I saved it for the very end. And I was like, oh, shit, I have to take it now. So, and I just kept thinking, but I kind of got to this place where I was like, I wasn't worrying about it, but I was like, well, I can't drop the class. I'm just going to hope that it just works out somehow. And I just sort of, like when you hear people let it go to the universe, I really did. I just let it go. It's like that centeredness I was talking about. And I don't know. I didn't know how it was going to work out, but I just had faith it was going to work out. And I'm 2 days into the class, I got an email from this professor saying, I've had something else come up and effective immediately, this other professor will be taking over this class. And the other professor I had the semester before, and he was like a dream. He was so chill and like laid back, and he's just an easy grader. He just was like, you're going to get as much or as little out of this class. And and if you want to do the work, great, you'll get a good grade. And not but he wasn't sitting there like giving you 10 quizzes and just busy work for the sake of busy work. And I had done really well in this class the semester before, and I remember I felt like I won the lottery. And no, I didn't win the lottery, but it's that type of feeling. Like something just came in and just righted something, and it was like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. I literally felt like I won the lottery, because it was a very stressful time in my life, and it just was such a relief. So I went on way too long about that card. So I'll just read what Doreen has. Taking everyone's input into consideration, merging viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. And then we have someone else. I shuffled these cards. I separated them when I put them back in the deck. Who was it? Maybe Aquarius. Someone just got I think those two cards. Here it is. Here's this amazing gift from the universe that comes in, just like I was talking about it. New job offer, money. If you're trying to sell your house, it sells. If you're looking for a new apartment, boom, someone's just like, oh, we have this great place, and the people don't even, or don't want to charge much rent because they just want someone to take care of the place. And it's like the perfect place for you to be, some sort of that situation. A clean bill of health if you're worried about a health issue. Just someone comes home from the holidays that you didn't think you were going to see. Any sort of those wonderful things. Let's see, a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others. A very successful project, a happy change in your career. It's so dark I can't even see. The Emperor. Yes, I love this card. Because for me, it's take charge of your life. Make decisions. You're the only one. So many times we make decisions, and it's decisions that we're making because that's what my parents would want, my spouse would want. That's what I think someone would think I should do. That's what I grew up believing for whatever reason, and this is what I think I should do. But is it what's truly best for you? Because once you make a decision, even if your husband or wife tells you, really insists that you make it, well, and then you get divorced and you're stuck with that decision you made really because for another person and not because of yourself. You're the one that has to live with any decision you make. Yes, you consider everyone's input, you weigh everything, and that's remind the balance card said that. Take everyone else's input into consideration. But in the end, you need to make the decision because you're the one that has to live with it forever. So make sure it's truly right for you and what you want. Use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. A firm but compassionate leader. I may have just burped. Excuse me if you heard that. Queen of Autumn. Who am I reading for? I'm Capricorn. Oh yeah, so this is you. This is you guys. She knows how to make a house a home. She's an incredible manager. Some of you may get a management position with this Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor. You may get a promotion or a job that puts you in a higher position. Some sort of, you're really going to be taking charge of your life. You're going to somehow be looked up to as more of, people are going to start going to you for advice. You're going to be sort of become this rock, but somehow you're going to be elevated this month. So I think for some of you it is job, maybe in the family. You notice people start coming to you for advice and things like that. Let's see what Doreen says. Generous, stylish, generous, generous, stylish, gracious, practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. And the Knight of Autumn. Change. Yes, definitely. I mean, some of you are changing your job, changing your house. This is all Pentacles energy. Um, really making things happen, manifesting this yourself because you're really taking charge and being the leader in your own life. You're not, again, you will listen to what other people have to say, but you're making decisions based on what's best for you and your situation and what you want out of life and those closest to you and your priorities moving forward. This can be something that you have been working on for a long time because you guys are amazing at delaying instant gratification. You know you have to start working, and so things you may have put into motion a long time ago are actually really going to pay off. Like in that area, it's going to kind of be like, oh my God, I've been doing this for so long and it finally paid off. I'm finally seeing the results of all that work. And that's going to feel really, really good. Let's see what it says. Dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous. Cautious but wise action. Meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. Definitely, it's funny. It's change, but it's going to bring balance. It's like your life wasn't balanced before because of you weren't living authentically, or you were waiting and waiting because you've been planning and working towards something, and it's finally arrived, and everything's just clicking into place for you. But there is this element of, with this Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, there is this element of a win, a surprising win, even if it's something you've been working on. It's going to be very exciting and just like, oh, like restore your faith in the universe. Okay, wow, really fabulous reading, you guys. This is amazing. I hope you have an excellent, excellent month, a happy holiday, and I will see you at the next video. Thank you. Take care.